Hello, kids, and welcome to the Domestic Disturbance podcast. 3 comics, 3 opinions, 1 shit show. Featuring Mike Keegan.
Are you just going to talk over me the whole time? Is that what you're going to do? All right, thank you. I hope you enjoyed that episode. Thank you very much.
Carla Oakerson.
I tolerate you. I think I tolerate you very well.
You don't tolerate me at all.
I tolerate you. Believe that. I certainly tolerate all your horse shit. Look at me, I'm being tolerant right now. Look how tolerant. I'm tolerating it.
And Tim Saliani.
See, Bill Clinton suicides people. What's the name of my high school band?
Be sure and stop by the Domestic Disturbance podcast Facebook page to check out any new shows, upcoming events, or to leave us some hate mail. Music from our podcast is from the hardcore band Bore. You should check them out on Spotify and Bandcamp, where you can put a little something in the hat for them and purchase their music like good little consumers. Thanks for listening, and enjoy the arguments.
Yeah, we're good. Fantastic. You do have tiny ankles, but I
don't hear anybody.
You have tiny. Carla,
Hi,
her
everybody.
cute, tiny little ankles. We are live. We're live. Thank you so much for listening, guys. While you're there, please just like and share this as much as you can. Make your friends share it. Hey, guys, it's Tuesday night. It's the Domestic Disturbance podcast. For the first time in a year, we are live in studio at Govs Radio. We're excited to be here. Yeah. Thank you, Tony and Sally. And we have a special guest this week. And it's none other than up here from Pennsylvania, made a special trip for us. Comedian Charles Goonan's here.
Yay, Chuck.
Yeah.
What's up, Goons?
A friend of the show, so excited. He looks so excited to be here.
I'm very excited because I have like an echo in my headphones, so you all sound like robots to me. And you're all dressed like a cat burgled team. so something's about to happen.
Well, that's right. We're not really supposed to be here. We broke in.
Shit's about to go down.
Right. You're fucking the least nimble people you've ever met.
Before you leave,
Speak for yourself. I have tiny ankles.
Before you leave, Governors, you're going to steal the jewels in the dresser.
We're going to steal the safe.
We couldn't walk gingerly through a field.
The least inconspicuous people you've ever met dressed like cat burglars. Oh, my goodness. So it's so nice to be back here. Last time we were here was just about a year ago, and I gave everyone in the studio COVID.
That is true.
Yeah.
So, and now he's back to give everyone the new variant.
You're a sentimental fella. You like to remember the good things.
I'm reminiscing, and today I'm going to give everyone herpes. How about that? That sounds
Again?
Good? It won't be the first time.
Again.
Tony's up first.
Tony, can you get herpes more than once? Well, I guess we'll find out tonight, huh?
I'll let you know.
Well, I usually get it every 3 months. It pops back up like an old friend.
Everybody's got to participate in that for that to work. Like, I have to let you do whatever you're planning to do to me.
Yeah,
you're not like you don't. You're not.
Well, that's how we're gonna finish the show. We're gonna play a game of Ookie Cookie.
That's right.
So everything ends with ointment.
On a good night.
Damn it! What have you been up to in the sticks there, Charles?
Every afternoon we all get together and we listen to each other age. We all keep quiet. It's called the big shush, and everybody shushes and they listen to themselves get older.
That sounds delightful.
What does that sound like? That sounds terrifying. That sounds terrifying.
Shallow breaths at a hospice. That's the name of his town.
I feel like there's that. Isn't that a scene in Mulholland Drive where like the old people just come out out of nowhere? They all of a sudden just 2 old people just come out and attack you.
She lives in Hospice, Pennsylvania.
He's the Steve Gutenberg of the town.
He lives on Mulholland Drive in Hospice.
They're all going to take me to the planet where you live forever. Is that what it is?
Another special guest, Tim. Who have you brought with you tonight?
Oh, I brought my dad.
Oh my goodness!
I brought my dad. This is what's left of my dad.
Yeah, gross.
I figured, it was.
Hi, Mr. Saliani.
Mr. Saliani.
What's that? Yes, I am a disappointment. That's
Do you take him on road trips?
This is the first time he's actually ever been out of the house.
Tim, your dad's looking at my tits.
That's fair. Well, good on him. There you go.
I took my dad to a bar a couple of weeks ago.
Did you?
I did. Well, on St. Patrick's Day, I took I took him.
Oh, nice.
What was it? An actual him or was it his ashes?
It was his ashes.
Oh,
just
good
like
Lord.
Ted. Yeah.
Why are you guys carrying around?
It was St. Patrick's Day, and his name's Patrick O'Neill. I'm not going to leave him at home on St. Patrick's
absolutely.
Day.
I mean, other than hitting women and pumping out kids, that is the most Irish thing I've ever heard. Patrick,
So you guys just take human remains around town with you?
No,
Yeah.
That's what Irish people do, yeah.
I can't even believe I still have this thing.
Well, don't lose it. You want somebody to find it. They're going to think it's cocaine and sniff your dad.
My ex-sister-in-law decided
your dad?
to parse out fucking portions of my father's ashes, and it's just been sitting on my fucking keychain.
What's the likelihood you have his balls?
It's as important as me as I was to him. So
Tim, your dad's staring at my tits.
Attaboy, he did win Best Ass in Cherry Grove, I think, in '97. So that happened.
Oh, my dad won a Ernest Hemingway lookalike contest.
Oh my God, he does look like Ernest Hemingway.
Yeah.
Holy
In
shit.
Key West.
Oh my God.
He really does, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. My dad wins the Ted Bundy lookalike contest right now.
Oh yeah, I can see. Yeah,
I do see the resemblance though.
yeah.
Sniff your dad.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't lose this, and someone's going to find it, think it's coke, and sniff your dad.
I'm gonna sniff my dad, and then I'm not gonna end up going to Harvard. It's not gonna be like a how high situation.
Well, you don't sniff your dad. You got to put him into a pot plant and smoke him.
Plagianos, I insisted my wife cremate me and make a dildo out of me. You just want to keep fucking her for the rest of your life.
Why wait till you die?
I don't think that's how it goes.
Why didn't you
hi,
have
John.
Why didn't you have your dad made into like a diamond and wear him as like an earring or something, or like a pinky ring?
I'm looking. Honestly, I was just gonna throw him behind a bilge or something like that.
Like a bilge?
Yeah, just oily, mucky, fucking Browns River water.
Why would you
Just
do
like
that?
he always wanted. Why not?
He asked that. He asked for that to be the end.
He wanted
Throw
to
me
be.
in
He
dirty
wanted his
water.
ashes spread in the ocean. I figure a dock is good enough.
It'll all go out to the ocean.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Is that puddle in the backyard big enough? Is that
You could throw him off the nautical mile. Come down Freeport over the summer and just
He's
sprinkle
not
him.
bougie. You kidding me? That's not happening. No. I'm
There
gonna
was-
throw him right next to a family of people crabbing. That's what's
There was
gonna happen.
a comedian used to do a lot of open mics here on Long Island. I can't remember his name. If I remember it, I'll
Sounds
give
hilarious.
him the credit for it. But he had a great joke about ashes. He's saying that his grandfather died and he was cremated, and his grandfather's wish was to have the ashes compacted so tightly that it basically became glass, and he wanted those glass to be made into a pair of eyeglasses. And he goes, "That's my grandfather, always making a spectacle out of himself."
Oh,
And it was the fucking, it was the longest way to go for such a payoff.
My dad just said he's happy he's dead.
Well, it's definitely a dad joke, so.
It is a dad joke. and
It's
it
a
was
dead
just-
dad joke.
Yeah,
No, what if
It's
he
a
was
double D.
What if he was telling the truth?
maybe.
I want
I mean, he threw you off the scent by making the little joke.
Exactly.
Because he probably saw while he was telling,
Yeah.
while you were
Here's-
telling the story, you were like, "This is crazy." He's like, "Oh, it's a spectacle."
And
He
here's
was
my
kidding.
grandpa.
Right.
I want my remains to be scattered at Disney World,
Why?
but I don't want to be cremated.
That's not the happiest place on earth.
It is for me.
And you are definitely you would.
You mean you want your just parts
Yep,
to be
just
thrown
parts.
at people?
Yeah.
You want to attack people waiting on for
Yeah.
the Pirates of the Caribbean?
Can I get the leg?
Yeah. I'll leave it to you,
He's got
my
really
will.
thin ankles, so it's just a fucking
I
warning.
have tiny ankles, according to Jeff Bosey. He's concerned that they won't support me. He's concerned that my tiny little legs and ankles won't support the rest of me because I'm like a meatball on toothpicks. Apparently, that's
And
yeah.
he's alive.
And he's alive because he was on the phone. And he was like, "Yeah, but you know what? You're one of those people. It doesn't matter how much weight you gain, you still look good." I was like, "I don't think that's a compliment. I don't know where this is going, Bosey.
Well,
I think he's got a death wish."
You are wearing gummy bears as jewelry.
I am. I got these for my daughter, and
Actual
then she
gummy
dropped
bears?
it. No, they're like jewelry gummy bears because she can't have candy right now because she's having some teeth issues. So I got her gummy bear jewelry.
You can't eat those gummy bears?
You cannot eat
Charles
these
is
gummy
like, are they
bears.
10
You cannot
milligrams
eat
or,
them. You can't. You could try. You'll probably break a tooth though.
No, I was
So is
just,
that like to rub it in then? Whenever time
Yeah.
she looks at you, she's like,
you can't have this.
Yeah.
I thought they were sweet. You sons
You
of
can't-
bitches.
You can't have this.
Suck on this.
These are delicious, and you'll never know.
Like, I'm not allowed to eat McDonald's, and you're gonna give me like a Big Mac medallion. Like,
You're gonna be like Flavor Flav.
Here's a poster of a steak. Stay upstairs.
You're gonna be like Flavor Flav.
Showing up to your door every day. Vote Mayor McCheese.
Except, I think Big Macs don't go bad, so it's just gonna be an actual Big Mac on a chain, and we'll just watch it not age.
just watch me eat it in 3 seconds.
Ew.
Imagine buying a
Who
hungry
eats that
person.
shit?
Imagine buying a hungry person a Big Mac and say, "No, we're gonna watch it age. You don't eat that."
Are you
Just
calling
look
Mike
at
a hungry
this.
person?
No, you said that you
Is that
wanted
a
to
new
watch
way?
it age.
Is that a new way of calling someone fat?
No, I know all the ways.
He's not fat. He's a hungry American.
He's just a hungry American.
I think you're onto something here.
I know, right?
God damn, what are you hungry for?
Yeah.
More?
The Ethiopians are just under eaters.
That's the new.
Fucking Christ.
Hungry American.
Don't they have Ethiopians have Wi-Fi and shit?
Yeah, the problem is they don't have food. That's
Well,
what
no,
they don't
that's what I
have.
mean.
Yeah.
They go online and they see people on Instagram taking pictures of their steak. I'm about to eat this. Go fuck yourself. You know, it's like they're all, imagine they could go online and see people throw food away. Must piss them off.
I know, right? Like in me and Carla want to go there. There's an Ethiopian
You
restaurant.
can't go to eat. they're gonna hate you. They're gonna hate you.
It's gonna be all cannibals.
You can't go to eat.
It's gonna be the Green Inferno.
You're gonna
plus
see
one
those
for
guys go.
$5.
Can you believe this motherfucker?
Well, it's going to be very interesting because it's my understanding that just more prosperous restaurants just airdrop food in to the Ethiopian restaurants. You just have whatever the other restaurants are donating.
Have you ever eaten at an Ethiopian restaurant?
No, I haven't.
You have to
No.
eat with your hands.
I was saying-
It's a big dish of like dough, and the meat is like a sloppy Joe shit. And I
That's-
didn't know that, and I ordered it, and they put it down. I go, and where is the thing that you put it in?
That's
you know?
that's my dream.
No, I don't want to eat like that.
there's one-
I feel
there's
like
one-
an idiot if you hold it like try to throw chili in with your hand like an idiot. That's what it's like.
There's one in
So
Greenwich Village,
do we
right
bring
across
our
from
own
Greenwich.
forks? You have to bring your own.
I guess they don't do that. You're supposed to eat it with your hand. You see every hipster eating with their hands in the next table.
Charles saying that you can't go to an Ethiopian restaurant. It's like because we've been trying to go. There's one in the city across from Greenwich Village Comedy Club, and every time we go there, it's closed. Now I think that they just see us coming down the street and they fucking turn the lights out.
I think they just don't have food because isn't that the problem
Like,
in
yeah.
Ethiopia is that they don't have food?
So they're the perfect
They don't-
Ethiopian restaurant. They're
It's
out
like
of food.
Like, what do they even serve? Like the Admiral's Feast is like a twig and 3 berries and a little cup of rainwater.
It's an IOU.
Admiral's Feast.
What the hell's an Admiral's Feast?
Like, you ever go to a seafood restaurant?
Yeah, they would be the special, right?
Yeah,
The-
the
yeah.
specials, the Admiral's Feast.
I want the captain's dish or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Admiral's Feast is so weirdly specific.
The Admiral's Feast is like when you go to a fancy
You
seafood
get
restaurant,
shrimp, you
a
get
big
crab,
fried
you get
plate of-
everything. Yeah.
Guaranteed to shit yourself.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
I don't think I would ever order that. I've never seen it on a menu.
You wouldn't be able to handle it with those skinny little ankles.
Leave my ankles alone, you fucking hungry American.
It's okay. You have the weight of the world on your shoulders. It happens.
On my ankles, I have the weight of the world on my ankles.
Tiny little ankles.
I do now want to see you go to Ethiopia. I think this would be a very interesting thing.
It's when Sally Struthers goes there. And,
That was always so great.
yeah.
These children are starving. Share your sandwich.
This chair is very wiggly. I see why people might BYO chair.
Oh, you stop it.
Can I
It's
bring
fine.
my own chair? I
I'm
want to
very
be a throne.
comfortable in
Sure.
the
Enough
new
chairs.
couch.
No.
You look,
I'm gonna
you
make
look
a
like
throne.
too comfortable.
I am very comfortable. I will tell your father, but but I break it in.
But thanks so much for coming,
Yeah,
man. We
really
always
fun.
have fun with Goonin. No puppets, no potatoes in your pocket.
No puppets or potatoes in my
Potatoes.
pocket.
Do you normally carry potatoes?
How
in your
else do you
pocket?
ward off trolls? You have to keep a potato in your pocket.
Oh, I
Don't you
thought-
know no learning? I learned everything from the Amish up there.
He's Ethiopian prepared. I'll tell you that much.
Is that any particular potato?
Delicious.
Delicious.
So, a
Delicious.
delicious one.
Delicious
So is that like a
I would go russet. That's the
I would
like
go
a-
russet.
That'd be
Yukon
my
Gold?
potato
Oh,
chip.
fucking
Yukon
Gold.
Gold.
Yukon Gold is the
Sure.
way to go. Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't keep that in your pocket.
All right, there,
Someone
Rockefeller.
robs you. If someone robs you, that's your fault. You shouldn't have walked around with that.
Yukon Gold. I got Yukon Gold in these pockets.
Yeah, you shouldn't. That's your own fault.
Holy God damn it. I like the fact that we're not even talking politics tonight. It's kind of nice.
Yes.
Although we even talked politics in fucking forever.
We
No,
haven't- we
because
haven't-
Mike gets all his knickers
Ah,
in a
no,
twist.
nope,
So we can't talk about
Nope.
politics anymore.
Nope.
It's true. Mike gets upset. We can't
no,
do it.
No, Carla can't because she can't admit what a fucking disaster she voted for.
Wow.
Right? Like what's going on at the border now, Carla? How do you feel about that?
I don't know. Why don't you cite me a news source and let me know what's going on at the border?
What news source?
I don't know. What news source? Where have you seen something happen?
Are you aware of anything that's going on?
I don't
at the
know. I'm
border?
saying cite a news source. Let me know who's
CNN.
Where have you seen that? Okay. So
You're talking
can we
about
pull
the
it up?
children in the cages?
Yeah, those kids in the cages that Biden's keeping.
Yeah,
down
but
there?
Biden had a thing. He talked about it today. Did you see?
What's that?
He said they're just doing a battle royale. So everybody relax. It'll be over soon.
Well,
It's an MMA event, Mike. So mind your neck.
King of the
Well,
ring.
his staff did say that they are going to start plugging up some holes in the wall, because apparently walls do work now.
With kids in cages, are they going to plug? Are they going to use the children to plug the wall?
And they're gonna fix their.
Knowing him, he probably will.
They're gonna fix the wheel that they go around.
Yeah. Are they using what's it called?
Kids in cages.
What is
like
it
that
called?
fucking top ramen. You
What
can
is
just
it
shove them
called?
right
Yeah.
in there.
What is it called? Humachrome. What is it?
Adrenochrome?
Adrenochrome. Is that what they're harvesting it from the children? Are they wearing the red-bottomed shoes?
I wouldn't doubt it.
Oh my god.
What
You
are
see
you
the
talking
pictures?
about?
They
Is
look
she
like
talking
ti-
about like V shit when the lizard people they ripped off the faces?
Goonan brought ketchup to keep away the predators.
They ketchup. No.
You know what's really
Guna
interesting?
has a friend who loves ketchup.
I actually,
I have the head of. No, nothing. Go ahead.
I was never really a fan of ketchup, and then I discovered some new, like, fancy organic type ketchup at Whole Foods,
Right.
and now I'm way in. Now I see the appeal.
Look how
Yep.
quickly she deflects from the border crisis. It's all
Sir
ketchup now.
Kensington's.
There's 10,000 Mexican baked potatoes in cages in the fucking border, and you're talking about organic ketchup?
That's
They're in his. There's 10,000 Mexican baked potatoes in his pocket. What's
Oh
the
my
problem?
goodness.
I was just happy
How
to
else
see
would
it.
we ward off trolls?
That's the only way. That's what the Amish taught me. You want to ward off trolls, you put a russet potato in your pocket.
Definitely Yukon Gold.
No,
I guess it depends what kind of trolls.
Gay trolls go to Yukon Gold. You don't go to gay.
Well, we're in New York. This
Yeah.
is where the gay trolls are.
I should have brought some Yukon Gold with me.
Told you. Told you. I thought Abe Hannigan was coming in as well. What happened? I see him over
That's
here.
a prank. He pranked. He's not
He
here.
pranked us. He pranked us.
Why is he punking us?
He's pranking people. He's a prankster. He pranks people.
Can we set up a prank while Abe Hannigan's watching and you're here? And
Well,
is
can we
that-
get him
Let's
on
call up Abe Hanging and ask if his refrigerator is running.
Watching Abe walk off after the incident.
Oh my god!
Can we pull up that clip?
What
Are we
happened?
able to pull up that clip?
we pull up
I was,
that
I was telling Charles about a show that I did on Saturday. I was hosting a comedy show. One of the comedians on the show had been spent the past 48 hours doing many controlled substances.
He may or may not have been sniffing Tim's dad.
Oh.
It was probably
The fellow with the last name.
the fellow with the last name.
Can we not
exactly.
allowed to say his name?
I don't.
Can we say
he
it?
Probably does. Yeah,
Listen.
he
Why
probably
don't
could.
we use like a
Voldemort.
pseudonym?
Oh, really?
No, not
Voldemort.
Voldemort. You just
I
call him like, let's call him Kanye West.
Kanye West. Kanye West.
No, that's
long-time
too
comedian.
good because his real name is like the last part of a name. Like he's supposed to be something Lee West.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't make sense.
No, he's Kanye West. He's Kanye West. Why are you like this, Goonan? Why are you like this?
No, it's fun. You know what? Lee was there. He's a good guy. I've known Lee for a long time, and so we've all had a little too much
Is
to
he
drink.
Jerry Lee West? He's
He's
not just
Jerry-
Lee West.
Jerry Lee
Earl
West.
East. The person's name is Earl East.
Earl East.
Earl East is like the
Jerry
nerd
West.
Lee West.
But a good dude. But he had a little too much. It was his birthday. He was celebrating. But
Right.
he's comes in. He's like, I've been drinking for 3 days, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a great show. So I
Wasn't he heckling everybody?
heckled every single comic. I was hosting from the second I got up there, and I know Lee very well. I know how to handle him. I was playing off him a little bit. I
Right.
didn't want to get nasty with him.
Do you know what his real first name is?
Jerry.
Okay.
Jerry Lee West. He was a professional basketball player.
Just wanted to make sure.
Piano virtuoso.
Right.
Um,
See? There, when you put the first name, he sounds like he's a piano virtuoso.
Exactly.
It's just Lee West.
he married his cousin, didn't he?
Lee West did?
Jerry.
Earl East
Jerry
is his
Lee
cousin.
Lewis.
He married Earl East.
so confused.
So he's a good guy. We all have too much to drink, but he wasn't heckling in a nasty way. He was excited to be there, so he would. But it was getting a little bit out of control for a little bit, and then Abe Hannigan gets on stage halfway through Abe's set. Lee just takes a nosedive out of his chair right in the front row. Like
Abe Hannigan told the most killer joke and knocked him right out.
Oh, dude, he went down hard too.
Like legs straight up in the air.
Hard.
Like West
A lot of
legs up north.
enthusiasm in
Like,
the fall.
A lot of
Yeah.
enthusiasm.
Who was the female comic that was there?
Caroline Fung.
Oh, I don't know her.
Very funny. Very funny.
Someone
young
said she was
lady.
having none of his shit, so I just wanted to know.
Oh yeah. She was giving him some shit back. She was very funny. Caroline Fung, very good comic. This is the first time I met her. Asian lady. Asian. Okay.
Thanks for clearing that up.
You're very welcome.
I thought she was Irish.
We all stood there in suspense waiting for it.
It was fun.
You did good, Mike.
I tell you though, I don't want to sound. I'm not racist. I've suspected it.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah.
I think maybe she was Asian, and then you said it. So
From the Vermont Fungs.
the Fungs of West Virginia.
But yeah, she handled it well, and you know, so he got on stage and he wasn't able to perform.
He was impotent?
He told 20 jokes, but he couldn't come.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm
See,
flaccid.
Mike, I told you it happens to a lot of people.
Thank you. Thank you for
Never
validating.
admit defeat, Mike.
Thank you for
Just
validating.
Jam that gum into the lock.
No, but
But
Mike,
if we can get the video, I know Abe put the video up. If you look at Abe Hannigan's Instagram, it's just at the end you just see Lee West just go flying out of his chair, and just legs up in the air, drinks flying, and money comes flying out of his pocket. Just 20s
Was it a tip?
So he was paying off.
I swear to God, dude! I walked off stage and he just put a $20 bill in my pocket. I'm like,
Nice.
that was pretty. Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
And you didn't have to dance or nothing.
I didn't have to do anything. I showed
Yeah.
him my tits. But
now, what why would somebody allow that to keep happening during a show?
that I wouldn't be able to tell you. I mean, I was
was-
hosting the show.
Who was running this?
It was a John Butera production. It was in a show in Belmore. They did end up cutting him off at the bar. That was-
No. With, like, after the fall?
after the fall, and I think he even got a drink after the fall.
After
but-
the fall, it was like just butt ice after this.
Yeah.
Just butt ice.
But 10 minutes left to go in the show. I hear the bartender goes, "Nah, I can't serve you anymore." I'm like, "You shouldn't have served him when he got here."
10 minutes. No, you're getting in your car. I can't fucking.
And you said his routine was incoherent.
Yeah, it was. He was.
I would have fucking loved
It's
that.
funny after his set. He cut it short because he couldn't really get many words out. He was a little intoxicated after his set. There was actually half the room were people from an NA group, because one of the other comedians is an NA group, and they all came out to see him. So at the end of his set, I put my arm around Lee West. I go, "No, not only is it his birthday, but he's also celebrating 5 years clean and sober."
Now, is this? I don't want to use the B word, but would this be the type of show where you would bring your friends and family to watch you? If you were a younger, or newer
I
comic?
think the newer comics were encouraged to.
Because
bring people,
if I
but
were
I-
in that position and I brought, I'm like, oh, guys, come out and watch my show, and I brought like my entire NA group to watch me, and this person was just disrupting the show like that, you kind of, most comedy clubs have some version of a bouncer or
yeah.
security
There-
or
there's
something.
there's nobody there to police the room. Because
Somebody
it's not-
thought
you
it
know,
was
it's a-
funny. I wanted to see how how it would play out.
I love to watch it because I've known Lee for 10 years.
Right.
And, he's a friend of mine.
Did you
Is
know
this a
his-
normal
he's
thing that he does, or is this a one-off?
He likes to party.
Did you know his routines enough that when he was speaking the jibber jabber?
Yeah, I could decipher
he's
it.
doing the thing about his dog.
I would have fucking loved to see that.
When he couldn't get a drink, was he like belligerent? You ever have people
No,
like,
you
what
know
the
what?
fuck?
He-
I mean, I can't.
Dude,
another.
I've never seen anybody handle getting cut off at the bar as good as he did.
Yeah.
The bartender said, "Sorry, I can't serve you anymore," and Lee just goes, "You're probably right. Here's $20. Put it in your pocket." So I'm like, "All right, you know what? You got to respect the guy."
Wait a minute.
This is it.
We got.
I'm working on it.
All right.
This is like the graphic is like if you guys were on the cartoon cops. Remember the old cartoon cops?
It looks just like me, right?
I need to update my person. I don't have red hair anymore.
Yeah, we
We
need to update
that looks
everything.
just like Mike.
Yeah.
We need to update
It does look like Mike.
That is hysterical. That looks just
And Carla looks like
me.
she has like the Natasha voice. Hello, darling.
And that does look like a Russian cartoon villain.
I will get Moose and Bull.
Oh, look at she looks like she's about to yell at me for something.
And that looks like Tim because he looks mad.
That Caroline Fun Girl who I said very, very funny. I had a couple jokes where I use racial slurs, maybe not racial. I say Chinaman. I say it's a Chinaman. I said Chinaman a few times, and I'm like, her poor mother's sitting right in the front row, and just like.
And so you don't want to leave out. You're like China woman.
China woman, you know what I'm saying? And then like she included it in her set. She's like, yeah, I'm the Chinaman that ate the bat. So she took it well. Her mother, I don't think, did either.
She took it
I'm the
well.
Chinaman
This is
that
the
ate
perfect climate for it, Mike. Fucking wow.
What's wrong with China? Like you could say
Nothing.
Irishman.
Yeah, I know. I don't
What's
see
wrong with
anything
Chinaman?
wrong with Chinaman.
I mean, it's wrong if they say it's wrong. It's wrong.
You're not even
like
allowed you're not even allowed to call them Orientals.
No, you can't call. I was just gonna say.
Yeah.
You used to be able to say. You would say it the opposite. You say that's an Oriental guy and that's an Asian rug. Now you're supposed to say that's an Asian guy and it's an Oriental
Exactly,
rug.
I know.
You
exactly.
flipped it upside
You flipped it
down.
yeah, exactly.
Halfway through the game, man.
Yeah, like I have an uncle. He's a Chinaman, and he.
Can I ask you a question? Do you ever? Are you? I'm not being prejudiced. I'm not a prejudiced.
No, I know.
Americans
I'm
are out of control.
Not a prejudiced person, but do you ever think like at any moment any Asian person could karate you?
Always. That's
Yeah,
why I'll
right?
never. I'll fight anybody. I'll fight the biggest black guy that walks into a room.
But at any time, like if,
Hey, Tim.
I bet you
Can I
Asian
call
people
them Cracker Men?
could get out of
Yes.
things easy. But
Is
just
that-
go
is
in
that
there.
allowed?
They'll be like, oh, don't karate us.
That's all you gotta do. Yeah,
Yeah.
do this. All you
Yeah.
gotta do is this.
If it's Italian, the lady's like, I spat, I spat. But if it's
But if a Chinaman
Yeah.
does this to me, I'm running.
yeah, if a Chinaman does this, you run. Yeah.
Especially if he looks like he's 1,000 years old. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
that means he survived the whole time. He did the
Exactly.
Big Trouble in Little China.
I
He's
got
the-
sitting for this.
You saw Big Trouble in Little China?
Oh, yeah.
You know what? I watched Big Trouble in Little China again recently. Not that stereotypical.
No, not
Not
at
that stereotypical. There was no rice in the thing.
This wasn't the show I wanted to bring my father to.
You guys talk like this in front of Tim's father?
Poor father.
You're not ashamed of yourselves?
I could see the family resemblance.
It is true, yeah. Dead inside.
He's very.
He's smaller than I pictured him.
I was the bigger one. I was. And that did happen.
He's very quiet.
He's very quiet.
He should be.
Yeah.
He just doesn't want to pay child support again.
So, how many of those are there in circulation?
I don't know if there's got to be. I think she might have combined the rest of his ashes with one of the dogs too.
Oh
I'm sorry,
goodness.
what?
Oh yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty.
Your
I'm like
poor father.
99%
So-
certain that's illegal.
She's
Yeah.
economical.
Right?
She's
One bag.
economical.
One bag for
I'm
both.
Yeah.
pretty sure that's
And
against
did
the law.
the
I
dog?
think it's a law.
Did they get along? The dog and him?
I don't think you can do that.
Yeah, I think that was
So
his,
that's
his dog,
perfect.
so there you go.
I
He's
do
hanging
not
out with
think you
his
can
friend.
do that.
Once a year, do you touch tiny urns together like Captain Planet?
That's what did you see that movie, the cartoon Onward?
Yeah.
Yes, I love
that's
that
exactly what I was
movie.
thinking
Oh
of.
my
I
God.
think that's a terrible. You love that movie? That's a disturbing movie.
I loved it. I
Children
thought
go
it
to
was so
watch that
cute.
movie and think they could do magic and bring half their father back to life.
That movie
Seems
was
to make my ear
disturbing.
itch again. They make my
Haven't
ear
you
itch.
noticed that the last few like Pixar movies are about like the afterlife in some way? Soul and
Coco.
Onward, Coco,
Yeah.
yeah, right, all
Coco's
that
so
stuff.
good.
They're secretly planning to kill us all.
I know.
I always knew Mickey Mouse was a son of a bitch. I'm probably never gonna work for Disney, but I was probably never.
What gave it away? The hatred of the Jews, or
Well,
That
yeah.
was Walt Disney, not Mickey Mouse.
same thing?
But speaking of shows, though, Carla, you got a show coming up at the brokerage. It's our first time back at the brokerage. Tim and Carla are both going to be on the show.
Yes, I urge everyone to buy tickets and come out this
Yeah,
Friday. It's
come
going to be
hang out.
fantastic.
Get your tickets on right now. They're on sale at govs.com.
Right this second, Comedy Wife Productions, Kathy Arnold and I putting a show together. You guys are going to love this. Great lineup. We got Tony Landolfi, we got Tim Saliani, Kathy Arnold, Lou Pratz,
It's a good lineup.
Ricky
great
Kennedy,
lineup.
Christian Z, and there's someone that I'm forgetting. So you
Jerry
guys just
Lee
look
West.
look the other way while I look at my
Jerry Lee
lineup.
West.
Yeah, who was that?
The video when you guys are ready.
Oh, let's do it. Let's do the video.
All right, this is awesome. This is the video of Saturday night.
I studied this thing like the fucking Zapruder film.
So this is the reason why it was done, so we could have video. It's like let the guy do this. This is great.
Okay, here we go.
This is from.
By the way,
Hannigan?
thank you, Snare, for sending this.
And I bring in every every time. I can't tell.
It's on a delay, so it'll pop up on there in a second.
Fuck it, we'll bring the bomb. Sweet 16. Fuck it, we'll bring the bomb. Right? Bar mitzvah. What are we bringing it? No! Jews don't like to burn.
Oh.
He's down. I killed him.
Down goes Lee West.
I killed him.
He's very sensitive about jokes about Jewish people.
Who
He
is?
fainted, Lee West.
Well,
he
that's-
fainted when he heard it.
That's great. You know, you got to give him good timing. That's good fucking timing.
Stop the fight.
Who's
The
up
best
over
is-
next to him?
That's that's Billy Geyer's mom.
Oh, poor Mrs. Geyer.
Wait,
Geyer.
he fell on her?
No, he fell like right in front of her, but I'm sitting like right next to Billy Geyer's mom, and she was mortified. She was like so scared. She turns around like somebody's gonna call an ambulance. Everybody's like laughing at this guy on the floor.
I think it was. He timed it perfect right after his Holocaust joke.
Oh, they're in it together. They're in it together.
Yeah, that was great. He's like, the Jews, they don't burn. Kung.
The aristocrats. You know?
Exactly. That's what made it better.
So yeah,
I think Lee West is a friggin' genius.
that was an awesome.
Lee-
and
He deserves a
Lee
first
West,
name.
Lee West is Abe Hannigan's Bob Zamuda.
And the only reason I'm cool with doing this, Lee West is a super good sport. He's a good dude, and
He deserves a first name. He's gonna
he
do
deserves
that.
a first name.
Yeah, I'm on a show with him at the end of the month. So
Yeah,
it's-
he's a good guy, man. I've known him a very long time, and
Yeah, no,
Mary.
seems great. Seems a great
Listen, we've all
Mary Lee
we've-
West.
We have all been there.
I've heard nothing but really. I don't think we all have been there.
You've never fallen off a chair drunk. Stop it.
Fallen off a chair drunk. Fallen.
Yes, you
no,
have.
No,
Absolutely.
I haven't. I have not. No,
I do a show called Films on Tap, and I can't get the fuck up once that show's over.
I drink tea during that show.
Well, that's why you're terrible on it.
Yeah, she also likes Yukon potatoes.
yeah, that's true.
So does he.
I do like a good
I
Yukon potato.
I love Yukon Gold potato, but I'm a big russet potato. That's my.
How basic.
Okay.
So basic. That's a pumpkin spice latte of potatoes. That's the UGG of potatoes.
But it's exciting though. Like we were plugging Carla's show. Comedy's coming back. The clubs are open. Tony Walker's here. Tony's got a show coming up.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Right?
April
Tony Walker's been here
21st.
the entire time.
April 21st and May 1st.
And May 2nd.
May 2nd.
You're doing a live show.
I'm going to be performing. I just took Trusin's comedy class, so I'm part of the graduation performance.
Do they give
bullshit.
you a diploma?
I don't know. I'll let you know after we're
You
done.
don't know if you get a diploma?
I'll tell you what we gave them, because last year we were the last ones to perform, and
You
then
gave
boom,
them coronavirus.
they shut everything down.
You
We
give
were
them the
last ones.
whammy.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what it is. Last time Tony performed after the graduation, we got hit with the worst pandemic in our lifetime.
So now Tony's scheduled to perform again, and then today they just released some data on a new double mutant strain of coronavirus that's resistant to the vaccinations.
Thanks a lot, Tony.
And much more rapidly spread. Thanks,
Yeah,
Tony.
Yep. Enjoy
Thanks,
it. Enjoy
Tony.
the comedy while you can, because after the 21st, it's
yeah, there's
done.
new strains.
Call
and it's
your show the
Double
mutant
mutant strain.
new strains,
Double
and
mutant.
it's
I love
spiking
a double mutant
because
strain. Mocha.
President Oatmeal Brain is letting every Tom, Dick, and Jose into the country.
Oh, that's not racist, Mike.
No,
that's
it's
not
not.
racist.
Remember when he
Is
did
there
it?
not one
God,
Mexican person named
wow.
Jose? Is Toms and Dicks? I said Toms. It could be.
Yeah, sure.
Thumbs and dicks.
Listen, why don't you just stick to talking about potatoes? That's more your wheelhouse.
Ooh.
That's what Irish people talk about.
Just
Go
call me-
ahead,
just
stick to
call me
potatoes.
Wow.
Are you making fun of me for being fat or Irish?
Yo,
Why not both?
on my show we talked about potatoes. I will say that it was fun though. I had a potato in my pocket.
Fucking mind your tongue. He's a hungry American. Stop it.
He's a cracker American. Cracker American? Can I say that? No?
Caucasian?
Crackasian? He's Crackasian. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
That'll
thank
do
you.
it.
Thank you very much. But
Letting everybody-
so the point is, by
I
taking
tell you, man.
I like that Mike's getting offended right now. He's
not
like,
getting
this
offended
is
at
very
all.
rude. Very
Mike.
rude. You called me
all I'm
cracker.
doing, I'm trying to plug your show, and you're making fun of me.
Mike,
I'm not making fun of you.
You don't have a Chinaman's chance.
Who does? Who does have a Chinaman's chance
I used
anymore?
to love the old movies. He didn't have a Chinaman's chance. I love the old movies when they say the wrong things and you're like,
I got
oh,
babysitting
God.
for this.
That's what I love about Turner Classic Movies.
I feel like you wake up in a Turner Classic movie. Just fucking.
Yeah, but Turner Classic Movies is actually the most disturbing thing. If
Yeah,
you
no,
look at
absolutely, yeah,
all the
that's-
things they used to say.
Yeah.
That's
That's
an
like the
interesting
dirtiest stuff
question.
you can find on TV.
No, not to. I don't want to take away from any of the racism happening over here, but someone has asked, will any of the shows be available to watch down the road? Is he or she asking about this show?
You don't want to watch now?
You mean the
They want us
stand-up
later?
shows?
Oh, you mean?
Do you mean the stand-up
in
shows, or do you mean the domestic disturbance? Like, can you watch it later because you're tired of what's going on over there? So you want to come back to it?
You want to watch it when you can fast forward through me.
Yeah. Is that what? Because that's what I would do if I were at home. I would be like, can I just record this and then fast forward through all that shit?
I mean, you do that in your own head.
This is true.
You just sit there every time someone's talking. Carla Oakerson.
Or maybe
That's correct.
Carla
Carla Oakerson.
Carla Oakerson.
It's like signing. It's like it's like signing. Only it's going on in my head. Like, should I be like Carla Oakerson
Or maybe-
Carla Oakerson, Carla Oakerson, Carla Camiso Oakerson, C.C. Oakerson.
Or maybe she lives down the road.
Down the road from where?
I don't know. Well, we're trying to get to the
Is
bottom
she an
of this.
uptown girl?
Well, who asked the question? Can you scroll down? Whose phone is this?
I think it's Tony.
I'm sorry. What do you? I'm too busy laughing at Tim. What do you mean?
Tony,
scrolling- scrolling back.
is this your phone on there?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Yes. Yes.
Oh
it
my
is.
God! Okay, now that I know this, I'm gonna send the most inappropriate pictures. Okay, so somebody send me a dick pic to forward to Tony.
See, he thought you were going to get
I know. I got all excited. I thought I was going to get some nudies from
I know,
you.
right?
I
Exactly.
looked at his face,
Nope.
and his face was like, "I'm getting boobies."
It's gonna be all angry cock.
I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna send you Bosie's boobies.
Well, unfortunately, Bosie has sent me enough of his boobies. I can get off this and I'll show you. There we go. Here, boom.
We could pick Bosie's boobies out in like a lineup.
I'll just scroll down a little bit and I'll show you. I have pictures of Bosie's boobs from. I think it was from. Yeah, there it is.
Whose
There
son
you go.
is that? Oh no!
That's Bosie. That's the night we went out to Roslyn Social.
Why are
Jeff
his nipples
Bosie-
so pink?
I know he is the tiniest,
He's like a
biggest
little
nipples.
baby. He's like
I
a little
know.
bunny. Like a little.
That's a strangely pink nipple. Like
He's got a little bunny nose. Yeah.
Nipple,
All right,
he
I
has the
can't look at
nipples
that
of
anymore.
A 7-year-old
What
girl.
the fuck?
what color are your nipples? Are they that color pink? Are they that pink?
Nobody's nipples are that pink.
That's not a normal nipple color.
Your nipples and your genitalia are the same color.
Oh
as
my
your
God.
lips.
Holy
Really?
shit! Bosie's got a bright pink dick.
Fucking
Yep.
Red Rocket. Red Rocket.
He's got a pink dick. Oh my God! He's got a ballerina pink dick. This is great.
With braids in his hair.
Bosie and the missus ready for the lipstick, honey.
That's what it is. It's fucking the wispy hair around it. God damn it.
Oh goodness.
Wait, is Bosie like technically a ginger?
He might be. I mean, that's
know.
He might,
that's
he,
pretty
might
fucking
be, he
pink.
might be albino by the looks of that nipple.
What is Bosie's kind of like blonde?
What do you?
Like
I have
yellowy
no.
hair? What
You
color-
cannot consult
His
me on
hair's so
Bosie's
short,
genitals.
it's
I don't
hard
have
to
anything
tell.
to say about it.
That is prolapsed asshole pink. Like that is.
But it's now prolapsed asshole pink is like dog dick red.
No,
Yeah, that's
lighter.
close.
Much
That's
lighter.
lighter.
No,
Yeah,
that's
Bos-
not. That's,
what are
that's,
those?
that's not red at all. That's pink. That's ballerina
Bosie's
pink
nipples
dick.
are much lighter than a dog's penis.
Yeah.
Never thought I'd say that sentence, but
Yeah.
Yeah, those are all words in English, but put together.
and in context they make so much sense. But
It's disturbing, but
I mean, it's like he's married, and this would be very inappropriate. But I feel like somebody should ask for a picture of his penis. Like,
I bet he'd send me a picture of his
I
penis.
bet you Rich has one.
Yeah.
Who
If he doesn't have one on his phone, he's got one up here.
If you want to be part of the show, you got to send me a picture of your dick.
what color are your nipples?
Huh?
What, like, are they like
Nipple
that
color?
pink, or like are they?
No.
Are they more like a dusky
I'm a
rose?
dusky.
You look like you got a
Dusky.
little
It would be
olivey
the
tint
same
to you.
same color as
I got
his lips.
olive tinted nipples.
Yeah.
Now that we settled that.
What did you say?
Tim's got pretty
Oh,
pink
olive
lips.
tinted.
Do you have pink nipples too?
No.
Look
no,
at Tim.
No, and I'm fucking hairy
I've
as
seen
they
Tim's
come.
nipple. You are like a bear. I saw
I
the
am
picture
hairy.
that you sent to
Well,
Joan.
Well, yeah, Joan. Joan's been posting all
yeah,
the.
yeah.
I'm hairy.
I sent her one too.
Yeah, I know.
You
I know.
you're sending Mama Asher Nude pics?
Well, we're putting together.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
So did I, Carla.
Did you
I
miss
tagged
it?
in
Yeah, fucking Mike did it.
What?
So did Rich.
did it too.
I muted that conversation.
But I tagged you in it.
Same thing we did to you.
I said, Carla, it's your turn.
I think I'm.
Carla didn't even bat an eye when I told her the other day that I fucking unfollowed her like 2 months ago.
I just refriended Mike like a week ago.
True.
I just refriended Mike. Oh my
And
God.
the day, like 2 days after she refriended me, she's like, I'm about to unfriend you.
Yeah, for real.
Because I think I can probably tell you the dates too. I think she refriended me January 4th and January 6th.
Why was it January 4th that I refriended you? What happened on January 4th?
I don't know, but January 6th were the Capitol riots, and you're like, oh, I made a bad decision.
Yeah. That was a bad decision. That was a bad decision. It was bad timing on that. I should have just left him unfriended.
The greatest is when you get the anniversary notification. You're like, that's the last fight we had.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Like, it's your friend anniversary. Like, no, that's the last fight we had.
No. We have so many more fights than that.
No, stop it.
I don't unfriend him every time we have a fight. I unfriend him every time I just can't take his bullshit anymore.
You unfriend him every time you can't get him fucking booted for 30 days. That's what
I'm
it
not
is.
the one reporting him.
So
I'm
wait
not
a
the one
minute.
Yes, you
reporting him.
are.
No,
So
I'm
you
not.
constantly getting new friend requests then?
From Carla,
No, you're not.
Do you ever say I'm not
No.
accepting it?
Don't lie, Mike. Don't lie.
Yeah,
you
don't-
know
I
I
don't-
don't. You
Well,
know
somebody
I don't,
has to be friending somebody for them.
Well, I
You
only
keep
not
do
doing
it.
me,
I
and you
only-
know that.
I only do it because I have to keep an eye on her on Facebook because she gets a little flirty with some of the
Some of the Bozy nipples.
dregs of society.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Mike's a psycho. He's a jealous psycho.
You know, I sent her
On
like,
Facebook?
I sent her screenshots. Like, there's this one guy, and like she always comments on like every one of this guy's posts, and then he gets like flirtatious with her, and she doesn't correct him or anything.
What
I'm
does
like,
he
"Why
say?
you
I
letting
bet
this
you
happen?"
got strong
He's
ankles.
like, oh, I bet.
What color are your nipples?
Yeah.
Like literally, like one of his comments, like, "Oh, you can't handle this cock."
that never happened.
That's Jack Nicholson when he gets naked. You can't handle
You
that.
can't handle this cock. I can find those text messages because I've saved them.
And who is this guy? Is he like a high school old guy?
No,
from
he's just like some loser from Suffolk.
So what do you mean? Like he
a
LOLs
comic or
and then
I
he's
don't
like,
do it all
"Baby."
the time. God damn it.
Don't call Tim a loser. He's right there.
You're not in front of his dad. His dad's like, yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry, Mr. Saliani. He should not be behaving this way in front of you. Don't behave this way in front of Papa Saliani. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Papa Sa-
Papa Saliani.
Oh, it's
in a
unbelievable.
can.
What was that? I said pasta fazool. Okay, good.
So what else is going on, Mr. Goonan? What do you got any new plans while you're back in New York for a week? Or?
Huh?
You got any plans?
He's falling asleep on the couch.
This is a very comfortable couch. I fought it though.
Yeah.
Should be a comfortable couch. I feel like
I always say
Tony
that,
and
you know-
Sally live in here.
I always say that.
Yeah, I put that couch together. Don't be farting
She
on that
did.
couch.
It would be great if there was
Came in a
like
box.
nighttime cam and they're just chilling in their pajamas.
This couch isn't the only thing that pulls out. Huh?
Hey.
Hey.
Do you guys live together, Tony and Sally?
Yes, we do.
Oh.
Oh, why don't you do the I guess you can't because of the pendant. The living room with the guitar show you used to do.
What the hell is that?
He used to do a show in his living room.
Yeah. In
On
a-
this podcast, yeah. Thing,
yeah, before we were here.
Yeah.
But you used to have music. You'd play the guitar and stuff.
Well, it wasn't me. I would have guests.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
would guess. Yeah, we was.
I was gonna bring
just
my
a Facebook
kazoo.
thing that we put together.
I was gonna go there, bring my kazoo, do some of the old ones.
I would love to see you play the kazoo with some of the old ones.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He's a great. He's a hell of a kazooist. I've
Billie
seen him
Jean
play.
is not my lover. Chugga chugga.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want your sex. No, that's a song.
That's the only way I can do the show.
Yes, you have to give him your sex.
We are on the couch
kazoo?
after all.
I
It's
want
Windfall
your sex.
Island.
And then he needs a picture of your nipples
That's
to
right.
add to his collection of nipple pictures.
Drop your pants and show that fucking nipple.
I want your sex.
How do you think we got back in the studio? They sent pictures of their nipples.
Is that the way?
Interestingly enough, never asked me for a picture of my nipples.
It's like a COVID
Their
test.
nipples, he wanted those nipples.
Well, yours are far more hairier.
We've listened to your act. We know what your nipples look like.
Do you?
No, I play the kazoo. Listen.
I know you're a multi-talented guy. I
The
just figured
kazoo. The kazoo.
just the kazoo.
Do you name your instruments? You know, people name I name my kazoo.
You name your kazoo. What did you name it?
Wasserman. It's a Jewish one. It is.
Hey, Mike, did you take Lisa Votino out for her steak dinner yet? You know, she's going through some shit. She's watching the show. You flaked on her dinner?
I didn't flake on.
You flaked. You flaked pretty big.
We skipped dinner and went right to the bedroom. Right?
Uh-huh. Well, I think she still did that.
No,
She deserves multiple dinners.
We forgot. Let's do it next week, Lisa. I do owe you a dinner.
Yeah, she just went through a whole bunch of shit with her apartment. Guys, just a quick reminder, we do have a GoFundMe on our page. You know, there was a really bad flood in her apartment, and she and her young daughter lost all of their stuff. So,
good friend of the show.
Good friend of the show. Great person.
Yeah.
Please donate to her GoFundMe, and, you know, just throw Mike some reminders that he has to take her out to fucking dinner. Jesus Christ. It's a steak.
I will.
At
I'm gonna take her
Insignia
out to
for
dinner.
us.
And she has terrible politics, but she's a great person.
You know what you got to do?
Well, the election's not over, so I mean, we don't. It's
Yeah, isn't there like a new April something?
Any
something,
minute.
something?
Yeah, any minute, Nevada.
Jeff Bosey just sent me a picture of his erect nipple.
Oh.
Fully erect nipple.
No, really?
JK, that's his penis.
Looks like it's ready to pop.
Wow.
Good job, Jeff. He
That's
does
your
have
wife said
cute
that.
little nipples.
He does have the cutest little nipples.
That's your
I'm gonna
wife
take
said he's
I'm
ready
gonna
to
take
pop.
that picture tomorrow to Sephora.
That is fucking. That's like Fisher Price, my first areola. Like,
I know.
what's going on over there?
I'm gonna
Remember that?
I'm
Remember
gonna
when you
take
would
it to
get
Sephora tomorrow and be like, "This is the lip gloss I
You
want."
would get
I
your
just
first
want
areola
something
kit?
soft and pink for the spring.
It's like a little bunny's little nose.
I had areola
Bunny
junior because I
nose.
wasn't ready yet for the adult areola. I had areola junior.
It's fucking ridiculous. So steak dinners next week?
Yeah.
Lisa,
we'll
don't
work
let him
it
fucking
out.
take you to the Outback. You've had a rough one.
Listen,
you need to go to Insignia twice.
I got
Majors,
go to,
man.
You need like
Majors,
that's
Majors is
steak,
the best. Majors is my
steak
favorite.
interest,
I got
steak dinner interest. So you
two.
get two at this
Huh?
point.
Go to Majors.
I got 2 words for you.
What's that?
Chopstick.
Chop steak. Yeah, chop.
That's a
Yeah,
burger. That's a burger.
It has
Lisa,
the word
yeah.
steak in it.
Lisa,
It's
you
the
can get
burger.
the
I
chop
got you,
steak.
steak.
I will. No, J&R. J&R's is a good steakhouse. I like that one.
Lisa wants to go to Insignia.
What's that?
that what she said?
What's that one in Rakanga? The Good Steer. That's supposed to be a good.
The
you ever
Good
been?
Steer.
The Good Steer.
It's
The Good
a
Steer is
steakhouse?
still open.
Yeah, it's still open. They have
Yes,
the
it
best
is.
burgers there. They
They
have
do
good burgers.
Steer.
She
Yeah.
didn't want a
Amazing
burger.
burgers.
She wants a steak. She
Lisa,
wants
you
to go
want
to
to just go for a
Insignia.
burger? Things have been a little tight here.
If you take her for a burger, that's like 7 burgers you got to take her out for. That's like a week of burgers.
She can take them home.
That like those
She could
wires up
steal
in the
it.
corner. That looks like a dildo. It looks like there's just a dildo hanging out in the corner.
You wish.
They're
you wanna
proud.
But that's
Try
what
it
it looks
out?
like. It looks like there's just a dildo hanging out in the corner.
In a comedy
His
club.
name is Charles Goonan. Be respectful. He's visiting.
Somebody tell Plajanos we have his dildo.
And that mustache tickles. He has a mustache like he's always saying "ta-da."
He really does. Like he just killed somebody with a candlestick in a fucking billiard room.
It's windy too. He'll blow you and tickle your butt at the same time. with
It was
the-
Plajanos with a candlestick.
He's Colonel Mustard.
Tell Keegan to look at his phone.
Did
Who's
we?
that? Was that Bosey?
Is that Bosey again?
Bosey, yeah.
I did. Yeah, that was.
And
the-
then I got a dick pic from
Charles Goonan
Charles
sent,
Goonan
sent me a dick pic.
Charles Goonan.
Oh,
Which one did you get? I
yeah.
got Nixon. Did he send a different dick to you?
Probably. Let me see. I'm opening it
Please
up
let
right
it be
now.
Cavett.
Let's see.
Smothers.
Richard Nixon is a repeat.
It's fucking amazing.
It's a repeat.
I don't use dirty words. I don't say dirty words.
Goonan's the best. We've all heard the guy sing. He's got the voice of an angel.
He does.
I love it.
It was about a little over a year ago when we first started talking about Charles and how awesome a fucking voice he has. We love when you croon. Just love it.
Like I said,
Amazing.
I fall into these Goonan holes on YouTube, and I just listen to you.
I guess it was a little
Yeah.
over the
They're
year
mighty
ago
and
that
deep.
you guys were accused of stealing the crown of Pazuzu. That's how we all
That
you all
that
met?
is true. That
You know
is
what it
true.
was? It's not really. Listen, let me put that to rest once and for all.
Let's hear it.
You offer people advice if they don't want to take advice. You know.
Yeah,
Can't help 'em.
Look where it's coming from. I'm a fucking failure, right, Dad? Yes, I'm a failure. Like, hey, stop. I'm just
Her
giving advice.
jokes were a little old, but you know She bought him off the amoeba.
But so is she. So
Yeah, right. Well, she
Stop!
bought.
Stop! We're not doing all this. We're not doing all this.
Definitely not doing
We're not
it.
doing this.
Her
Can you
joke-
guys
just
please,
like a puss.
in front of Tim's dad? Can you fucking get a hold of yourself?
all right. But her jokes had mice. Put it that way.
Just like a puss. All right. But there's one song you sang.
A pussy's not supposed to burp. A pussy's not supposed to say hey.
Why are we like
Fucking
this?
burps. The mighty Sarlacc wishes you to make tribute.
Quaid.
Why are you like this?
Did we say Pinocchio?
Yeah, Pinocchio was in there. That was Monstro the whale.
It looks like the dinosaur that
Pinocchio.
killed Newman in Jurassic Park.
A pussy's not supposed to be able to go. I'm just saying.
There was one song you
Pussy's not
sang.
supposed to be able to go like. That's nasty. If a pussy can do that, don't go to that pussy. Stay away. Just stay in the corner and jerk off. Don't touch the girl.
Oh my god,
Goddamn ridiculous.
that's one of my favorite Mark Riccadonna jokes. He goes, "I just had a burger. It was so good. I heard my asshole go." Now, Charles, there was
I'm
one.
sorry,
so-
Mr. Saliani.
You kidding me? I just heard his asshole.
oh my!
Is that what you have in there? You have his asshole?
I got the asshole.
That's the part they gave you?
There was
I
one-
just want the asshole. Put in this thimble here.
I gotta ask, like, are you still in contact with the person who gave you that?
No, I haven't, not in years.
I just wonder if, like, they gave her a bag of ashes and she went.
I don't even know where the rest of them
with like
is.
a little like scoop.
Yeah,
and, like,
what they
scooped
do
it, like,
is
into little
they have the
receptacles?
big urn, and then if you want like little ones, they'll give you a little one. So they separate it at the time.
Oh, so that you don't have to do it yourself.
Nope. She
You
did
don't have
this-
to do it yourself.
She did this.
She
on
DIY'd
her
it?
own.
Oh,
She
they
it on
did?
her-
Oh, yeah.
She
Okay.
just went and bought these fucking a nitroglycerin pill fucking thing, and just decided to break it up and give it. We were all supposed to go spread it somewhere, and that
Now,
never happened because we don't
Just
like
chopping it with a credit
Now,
card.
I was told that when someone
That's exactly what it is.
when a person's cremated, that it's like it's not just ashes; it's like kind of lumpy.
Well,
Yeah.
because it's their bones,
It's
and
bones.
everything.
So-
It's everything.
So you got lumps in there?
You
or
want to dump it out?
What's that?
Yeah,
You
you'll
gotta
see.
Dump it out.
You want to
Pieces
sniff your
of
dad right
bone.
now?
They're gonna
You
open
wanna
it.
take a line of your dad.
They're gonna open
Do
it. I
not.
can
Don't
feel
open
it.
that. Don't open that. Oh my god! Don't open that.
Oh, what if like
Oh,
spirits?
don't open it! No,
Oh,
don't open it! Don't open it! Oh,
Come on, Dad.
Nipple. Bosie's nipple was worse than this.
No!
Oh no!
Yeah, I want to see.
Oh,
I
Oh,
wanna
Bill
see.
Cosby just came out.
no!
Hold it up to the camera.
No! What the hell is that? Now this
Say hi to my dad.
Hey, Papa
Hi, Dad.
Saliani.
oh my god!
Oh, I know you're proud of me. Proud of your boy.
It is, and it's lumpy. Look at the lumps, Carla.
Yeah.
It's just like how Humpty Hump likes his oatmeal.
Pour it on. Sprinkle, take a little bit and sprinkle it on her.
This thing has been fucking. I knew I was holding on to it for some reason. It's been 11 goddamn years.
Yeah.
Just sprinkle a little bit.
Get your fucking dad's butthole out of my face, please. Thank you.
Yeah, I would have a hard time just like ditching it into the water. Like for me, like when
wasn't even that.
I got like a little thing from my dad, like I had ashes I had from my mom, so I mixed like some of my dad and mom together in some weird way because I don't know, thought it was cool. And then I still have like a big chunk of his chunk.
I honestly was just too lazy to go down to the water. And I live fucking less than a mile away from it, so it just.
Did you
I'm glad you
mix
have
your
them.
dad's penis with your mom?
No, I don't think
I don't
so.
think it's gonna get the
Maybe.
desired effect.
You never know.
I'm saying like that's how I play it.
With the ass, or do you go front?
Either one, it's fine.
All right, fair enough.
I mean, you put the penis in, and then her ashes can choose to do whatever they want with those penis ashes.
It would always be her choice. It's the
Yeah,
woman's choice.
Exactly.
Not your choice anymore.
Oh, stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
So wait a minute. You guys are talking about you
Put your dad in your pocket, please.
human ashes having sex?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yo, what is it? Is it weird?
A little bit. Yeah.
Carla will talk about anything to avoid the border crisis. Did you put your dad's penis ash into your mom's vagina ash?
Forget about little Hector.
That's my dad's name.
That's Carla's dad.
Little Hector?
Yeah.
No, he's
Well, it's
big.
not- he's big.
He's very big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks
a
like
bigger
Ernest
gen-
Hemingway.
He's like a.
Click
He's
that
like
as
a.
Hemingway. I'll never be able to unsee that.
He's
now.
got about like. Saliani's got about 4 inches on my dad. My dad's about 6'2", 6'1".
Yeah.
Your dad's coming here in a couple weeks. We should have him on the show.
Oh, that would be
Oh
great.
shit! My dad's famous for his.
And you should bring your dad so everybody's dad is here.
Don't keep your fucking dad. Don't sprinkle your dad on my dad, okay?
Oh man, we should throw
We'll do it for
your
like
dad.
Father's Day.
No!
And you could be like, my dad didn't fight over where to sit.
I do not consent.
I do not consent. My dad's all over you.
I just want Tim to sprinkle it on your head like Beetlejuice.
I mean,
It shrinks your head.
Don't fucking attack me with human remains. That's weird.
Well, you set the rules. That's what you do. That's one thing you can't do. Just don't attack me with human remains.
Carla's so strict.
I draw the line at that.
This is literally the most my father's ever done for me. On fucker with the border crisis. By the way, we found out who Q was.
Yeah.
Oh, who is it?
A kid. He's like, is he in 20s or late 20s, early 30s? This kid, I think he lives in Thailand, by the name of Ron Watkins. His father runs.
I knew it was a Chinaman.
So it's not
8chan.
Krang. It's not the Krang fella.
It's not the
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, runs Mortal Kombat.
Oh, the little fella. I
No,
thought it was him.
I know who you're talking. No, it's not him.
It
Wait,
wasn't-
they paid
Nope.
The guy
extra
who
for that,
created
and then they
it-
told us it was against the law. What'd she pay extra for?
He paid extra to get it
I think
chopped up.
Yeah, she's talking about chopping up the remains.
Wow.
Like, what do you mean chopped up?
Yeah, it's
Like separating, like Sally was saying, giving a little bit to,
It's against. Why is it against the law?
I don't know.
You have illicit human remains.
I mean, we just kind of mixed it together in a room where there was a fucking clock with a goddamn circle where the 12 was, with a camera in it.
I don't
and
think
guess-
anybody's gonna complain that he did that.
No, I don't think.
Do you think they Do you think like your sister-in-law like parsed it out, like weighed it, so like everyone got the same amount of ashes? Like,
I don't
do you think
know.
She had, like,
I honestly just
do you think
carried
she had,
this
like,
so I
scales
could
and
use the HOV lane tonight. Like it's why.
You don't have to. You don't have second
What
person
is
at night for the
his
HOV
name?
lane. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
I-
You
I
could have
don't-
left your dad at home.
We don't care in Suffolk County either
I'm
way.
just saying you could have just left him at home.
That's fine. Leave him at home. It's family night. Stop it.
They're gonna play Scrabble when they get home.
That is true.
It's your turn. Go.
He's gonna tuck me in. Got that.
Be awful if they played Scrabble. But
Is he like-
Oh, stop shaking your dad! Like that thing's gonna
Ah,
spill.
give me a pat on the back. It's the first time ever.
That'd be hilarious if that opened up.
he's patting me on the back.
If that spills and I get a single like
Molecule.
microbe of your dad on me, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Yeah, hold on. You ready?
No!
Me and my dad are about to have my first catch with
Let's play
him.
monkey in the middle. Let's monkey in the middle with your dad.
Finally gonna have that game of catch.
For the record, I wanted Carla near me so I could protect you, but no, you wanted to be in the middle of it.
No, I wanted to switch with Tim. He wouldn't let me.
Oh, yeah, that's how it went. Sorry.
And the cat's in the cradle.
I'm gonna barf.
I'm gonna be like him.
I'm gonna end up in a fucking pill case.
When he coming home, Dad? Never, I'm dead.
I'm gonna wind up in a thimble.
Fucking just be on a fucking keychain holder.
Your daughter's gonna be on a podcast threatening to throw you on someone.
That's right.
Oh, can I ask Zoe to like give me a pill case of you? Just give me a little Tim, and then I'd just be like, "Fuck you, Tim. I'm not gonna let you out of there. You're not gonna sprinkle on me, bitch. Not happening.
I'm gonna make sure I get on your thin ankles.
I'm gonna sprinkle you at Disney World because you don't want to go there. I'm like, haunt this place.
It really
Haunt
is the
Space
worst.
Mountain. I love
It's
Disney
the
World.
worst place
I'm
imaginable.
gonna sprinkle you at It's a Small World.
Disney's the worst. Why?
It's they call because everything's fucking expensive. Kids are crying all over the place. Parents are fucking miserable.
Mickey's an
It's-
anti-Semite.
Well, there's that, sure. But I mean, it really is the worst place. It's expensive as all hell.
Love it.
it's hard to find decent food there. They say all the food is fucking
Food is
great.
fantastic.
I've had every time I've gone there, I've gotten food poisoning.
Which one you talking about? The Florida one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you only eat mozzarella sticks, so just fucking find mozzarella sticks. Bring
What's
them
wrong with a
you.
mozzarella stick?
Yeah.
Just have pizza. It's an open-faced mozzarella stick. It's
Are
not
you going
that
to insult
hard.
my father? Stop it.
Pizza's an open-faced mozzarella stick. It's true.
I was only at Disney once. The guy I work with, I was telling Carla, he's going there next week, and he had these this room that he paid for. It was like $1,500 for the week, and they upgraded him to the Grand Floridian. This is usually like $7,500 for the week, and he's excited. And Carla's furious. That's her dream vacation.
Really?
Oh my god, I love the Grand Floridian. It's so beautiful.
Why
It's
don't you
like
just
my
go
dream
down there and stay
resort.
with Pete Carney. He can fucking take you all
He doesn't
around
live in
there.
the fucking Grand
Sure he
Floridian.
does.
No, he
He's
doesn't.
Peter Pan.
He's Peter Pan.
Christ. Holy shit, it's 10:30.
Wow, that flew by.
That did fly by.
Yeah, time
Dude,
flies
you-
when people are fucking torturing you with human remains.
Do you go to Disney? You're a Disney guy?
I was there. I went there, but not in a long time. But I've been there twice. I was there.
Nice.
Yeah, I like the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, that's my shit right there.
You used to be able to sneak on to to not have to go in the lines if you pretended to be a cripple. You bought a wheelchair and you just please let me go.
Yeah,
and they would let you go to the front. So I never waited on any of the lines.
Nice.
Because I was a crippled child.
It was a
I was a
crippled
crippled
Yeah,
child.
and I got on all the rides.
Charles Make-A-Wish Goonin.
You did. No, Charles, he had Down syndrome when he was a young boy.
I had Down syndrome.
He's all better now.
Yeah, but now I'm
He's all
drinking milk.
better. All better.
That's
now.
right.
Yeah.
I thought he
One
had
mean
SIDS.
Joe Green jersey and you're fucking cute.
You kid.
I thought Cube was a little crank fella.
That would have made the most sense and that
Yeah.
would have funny, but no, apparently it turned out that it was just the kid that's slightly on the spectrum that really wants to ruin the world. And apparently it wasn't him at first. I think it started out, what they surmise is that it started out as a joke or just somebody fucking around, and then they saw the opportunity to take over the account and realize that there's a lot of fucking dumb people.
And because there were a lot of people that needed to know answers and they wanted to believe, and they seized the opportunity.
We were all locked up for a year, so there was just an endless fucking rabbit hole of chasing bullshit.
Yeah, I almost joined the church of some guy that fucks tigers because I was so bored.
Some guy that fucks tigers. That was a year ago, actually now, right?
Yeah. It was right at the beginning. It was right as I had COVID. So it was a year
What,
ago.
Tiger King's over?
Tiger King, yeah.
Shout out to women's rights icon
By
Carol
the way,
Baskin.
the greatest
Big
thing,
fan. Love
the
you.
greatest thing
Big
Trump
fan.
ever did was not fucking pardoning him. The fact that they had that giant Stretch limo waiting outside.
Right. I thought for
Nothing.
sure he was gonna.
It's great that they anticipated that they would get pardoned.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's really great. Why ain't he coming?
He's getting divorced too now.
Yeah, I know. Poor.
Really?
His husband, him
left
and his
him.
husband are splitting up. Yeah.
See,
Fucked up.
once they get a couple of teeth in their mouth,
These hoes ain't loyal.
That's
it really ain't. That is terrible.
These hoes ain't loyal.
That guy
terrible.
had one tooth left, and he wasn't taking care of it. It was not good. It was not good. Oof, brutal.
Yeah.
All right, since it's 10:30
Yeah, it's
and these
10:30.
guys have been fucking plugging away all day here.
Tony and Sally, let them go home.
Yes.
They were so awesome to let us in the
Thank
studio
you.
tonight.
Glad you guys were here.
So good to be back. It's beautiful here. Charles Goonan, thank you for coming by, bud.
So is this like a weekly thing
big
for us now?
sing-along
Are we
now,
gonna
right?
be doing
Big
this?
sing along.
No,
Start
won't be a
it
weekly-
off
won't
for
be a
us.
weekly
ahead.
thing. It won't be a weekly thing, but we'll pop in every once in a while.
What was
It would
that
be a
song
weekly
you were
thing.
singing it by a window?
I don't hate you guys as much in person.
You literally
I'm gonna jump.
couldn't find sitting.
I'm
was such a
serious this
beautiful
time.
song.
I'm gonna jump.
It's such a beautiful song. I remember you were singing it but next to a window.
Yeah, he was looking
Yeah.
out the window.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna jump in a minute now, motherfucker.
that one.
I'm serious this time.
We love Charles Goonan.
You know what goes through my head on loop is you saying, I miss drugs.
Hey, so Tim was in my web series. So was Sally.
Yeah.
Sally
Yep.
was the nurse, and Tim was he ran the suicide prevention hotline, which is perfect for him.
As would be customary, sure.
Right.
Tune in Goonan. Check out Charles Goonan's YouTube page. It's great, and the
Tune
podcast
Tune
is
in to
great.
Goonan.
Yeah,
Is it
I
funny?
just started the Great Goonan podcast. Mike was on it.
Yep,
I had
yep.
Mike.
Yeah, check it out.
Hannigan the prankster.
Yeah, Don Sill was on it. We'll have Hannigan on
Don
soon.
Sill's mostly on it. Yeah, Don Sill is like a good friend of mine. He's always a nice guy, and he's great to work with. Great to work. Has like a producer's eye and everything.
Great guy.
Definitely. His top 5 aired today, and it was
me.
Fantastic.
It was me. That's why I remember it. People go, did you see the show today? I go, was I on it? They go, get the fuck out of here.
You did great. You know, I saw Dennis Wolfberg a few times in California.
Yeah, Dennis Wolfberg was great.
Yeah, that was one of your choices.
And the opening to Schimmel's show is on YouTube.
Just the opening. He's in the emergency room?
Yes.
Yeah, right. Yeah. The pilot that Howard Stern produced.
Correct.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I know, yeah, that's great. The whole
Who were your top 5? These are the top 5 comedians.
I know, we argued. I was nitpicking with him because he kept saying, like, there's a lot of people, there was supposed to be people who died before their time. But for me, when you mention somebody like Mitch Hedberg, well, people still talk about him, but nobody talks about Dennis Wolfberg. Nobody remembers him. So that person died before his time, but people still celebrate Mitch Hedberg, even more so that he's, dead.
True.
So I'm getting into the nitpicking.
But he wasn't super famous when he died, I think.
Mitch Hedberg? He had comedy. He had
specials.
He had
specials.
But a lot of people had specials.
Unless you were a comedy
Dennis
fan.
Wolfberg died before the digital age.
Yeah.
So there's like not a lot of stuff of him.
Right.
Yeah. See, I'm doing the nitpicking. I did that. Right? I tell Don Sill that he's the Ed McMahon of podcasts, because Ed McMahon had one show where he did the game show, and then another show where he was a co-host with somebody else, and the other
Star Search.
And then he's in the Rose Bowl parade. You're gonna see Don Sill in the Rose Bowl parade. Exactly. So I always tell him that. And I might be the next winner of the big jackpot. So that's good. So we did a lot of them is just with him, and when he's on, it's like he's a co-host.
Yeah, exactly.
And we did a really good one on UFOs. That's very funny. A really good one. We did one on QAnon. Well, we really talk about it, but then we start getting silly. I'll start saying, I don't like to say dirty words, so I try not to.
Like dirt and filth and mud and.
No, I don't say dirty
cunt
words.
And fucking shit and piss.
I don't say scatological words. I say the actual word when I want to say things, because I don't think cursing is necessary.
Sure.
Like the old comedians like Penis Cavett, he was hilarious. And then the Penis Clock Show was one of the greatest shows. Tommy and Penis Smothers, Andy Penis.
Penis Van Lesbian.
Penis Van Lesbian, the Penis Van Lesbian Show with Mary Tyler Moore. Yeah, the Penis Van Lesbian Show. And my favorite football play is Penis Anus Smooch.
That's good. That's good. Hall of Fame tight end.
That's the best way to end. So thank Govs Radio. We're here every Tuesday night, 9:30. Listen to all the Govs Radio shows.
Yes.
Knock 'em Dead Comedy. Put Up, Shut Up, Stand Up. No Rhyme, No Reason. All the shows. They're all awesome.
Right.
Check them out.
I hear next time you're getting new chairs.
We're going to get some new chairs
I'm
next time.
getting a throne. I'm going to bring in a throne that can only be used by me.
You leave these two people alone. They do it.
I'm not asking them to build it. I'm going to bring it myself.
I actually built those chairs too.
Yeah, we did. We built those chairs.
I actually have an Allen wrench in my purse.
That's the hottest thing I've ever heard. I've ever heard Sally say in my life.
Always armed with an Allen wrench.
And make sure you're buying tickets for Friday night to see Carla and Tim at the Brokerage.
Comedy Wife Productions.
And for Tony's going to be here at Governor's. Check him out. Get those tickets.
Tony Walker, the comedy fourth horseman of the apocalypse.
Exactly.
COVID comedian.
We'll have all the upcoming dates for all three of us on the Facebook page. Go over and check that out.
Yeah.
Mike's got some stuff coming up too. So
come see live comedy. We were out of work for a long time, so we need your money.
Yes, it was a good
Please
time.
pay us.
All right. Well, thank you guys again.
Thanks, Charles Goonan.
I farted.
Hey, he did.
I farted. I just want to let everybody know that.
You don't forget his singing. I just love hearing him talk.
Me too.
I know.
I farted
I've
again.
said that so many times. I could just listen to that as I'm falling asleep.
He does impressions of me.
I always like to try. It's awful, but I like doing it.
He does it like I'm the Sugar Crisp Bear. That's what he does in his impression of me. Hi, I'm Charles Goonan. I can't get enough of my sugar crisp. That's what he does.
I'm Charles Goonan. My testicles are sticky and salty.
My
How did you know that song? I didn't even release that yet.
My youngest daughter has her accent, her cadence is similar to yours. She really is.
She sounds like me. your daughter?
Yeah.
She sounds like a 1930s
She
gangster.
does. She walks in and she's like, "Mommy, I'm gonna beat you with a sack of sweet Valencia oranges."
You're gonna
Fly me
be. You're
to
gonna be
the moon.
hoarding.
Do you remember when Bing Crosby used to beat his kids? Bing Crosby would be like, Gary Crosby would be like, Bing, I want to go outside.
Beat
And
the
Bing
fuck out of
Bing
them.
would be like, and then he beat the balls off him. And that's what made him one of the. And then he wished him a Merry Christmas.
That's
because
true.
ultimately, Bing Crosby wants you to have. He might beat the shit out of you, but he wants you.
Well, he brought David Bowie over.
That's
He
like
brought-
me.
He brought David
like me.
Bowie over.
It's true. That's what Joe Jackson should have done. Bring David Bowie over. You're fine.
Who's this limey fruit that I gotta do it? They celebrate Christmas in this cockeyed country.
Calling out around the world. You're not calling her out at anything. Jesus. All right.
Thank you guys for listening.
Thank you guys for listening. Dad, you want to? Yeah. She said call. Oh, did you run it already?
Nope.
Oh, fucking
Dude,
do
get
it.
your dad away from
Have a
me.
good evening, Mr. Saliani.
Oh!
I saw some. I saw some come out.
I saw some come out. We hope you enjoyed this episode of the Domestic Disturbance Podcast, and if you didn't, even better. You can show us your disdain by sharing the show from iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, and Google Play. Though honestly, nobody uses Google Play. Check out our Facebook page for any upcoming comedy shows or appearances from Carla, Mike, and Tim. Also, don't forget to check out our favorite band, Bore, on Spotify, or purchase their new EP, Bore 2, on iTunes or Bandcamp. We'll see you next week, Rageaholics.